If you're hip on the coffee scene, you may have heard of a method of brewing referred to as a pour-over. The following is an introduction to this style of brew, as well as a step-by-step process.
Hello, I'm Hunter, and I'm going to teach you coffee enthusiasts how to brew using a Chemex. The benefits of using a Chemex are a lot of clarity and bold flavor in your cup, and you can use it at home. You're going to gather your materials, including a scale, a timer, a kettle, a Chemex, paper filters, a grinder to grind your coffee, and your coffee beans. You'll want to prepare your kettle by filling it with water and starting it on a low boil.
Achieve the ideal water temperature by heating the water to a low bubbling boil. Then remove it from the heat for about 45 seconds. The temperature will be about 180 to 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
While the water is heating, measure 42 grams of your coffee on the scale.
Take the 42 grams of coffee and grind it on a medium setting. The grounds should be about the size of salt grains. If the grounds are too fine, it can result in over-extraction and slow filtration. Too coarse, and the coffee will be weak.
Prepare your filter by placing the 3 folds toward the spout of the Chemex. You can use your hot water to rinse the paper filter, sealing it to the Chemex. And you can also use some of the hot water to preheat the mug you'll be using to drink your coffee.
Preheating the mug and Chemex is a useful trick to keep the surfaces hot, which keeps your coffee hot for a longer period of time.
Now that the Chemex is prepared, you can discard the water inside. Begin the pour over by placing your ground coffee in the paper filter. Set your timer for 3 minutes and 30 seconds and begin the pour, allowing the coffee to bloom for between 30 and 40 seconds.
The initial bloom of the pour-over process allows for pre-infusing and ensures even water dispersion. This process also releases CO2 that can potentially block the coffee grounds from soaking and weaken the flavor of the coffee. If your coffee doesn't bloom, it could be due to a lack of freshness.
Now that the coffee is bloomed for 30 seconds, we'll begin the consistent pour. Pour slowly over the coffee at a consistent speed and try to avoid any white spots where the coffee is bubbling a lot. Stay more toward the dark spots to properly saturate them and get a full, even extraction.
It's best to use a gooseneck kettle as shown, which provides for greater control in your pouring speed than an average kettle.
Try not to pour too quickly, or else you can over-extract the coffee and have an unbalanced cup. By the end of the pour, you'll want the coffee line to reach the belly button on the side of the Chemex. Now that the pour is done, you can discard the filter and the grounds. Dump the preheating water out of your mug. You can pour your coffee and enjoy.
This has been Brewing with the Effers. Thank you for your interest. We hope you have fun and enjoy your new coffee experience. If you are interested in more information on the art of pour-over brewing, please follow the link in the description below.